and welcome back to episode 24 of the Backups Backup. I hope you guys are doing fantastic today. I'm here, as always, with my co host, Chase.
24 weeks of us. Tyler, you're welcome.
Yeah, and B Wiz.
And B Wiz. Yeah, you're right. Probably B Wiz.
You're welcome. I
Tyler's
will
going to love
say,
that joke, though. He's going to love that.
yeah, I will say, Tyler had my back last episode.
Yes, he did. And the Gru hate shouldn't be tolerated, but it's 1v2.
Yeah.
And
And by last episode, we mean the Battle of the Bands just dropped.
yeah.
And Tyler
Battle of the Bands.
Tyler did what every smart or just average human being would do, and that's recognize that my band is far superior to Gru, dude. Gru? Am I really bright? I feel like my lights are really strong right now.
No, I think you're just strong in general, and it's emanating off of you.
Okay. Well, there's a reason why we're sipping. Oh, check out the koozie.
The koozie's awesome. And for you guys listening, it's a Green Ranger beer koozie.
Yeah.
Which I'm seeing for the first time, even though Jacob's supposed to tell me everything.
Listen, guy, I got a very adorable video of your adorable child today.
Yeah, babbling.
That was
She's
really
babbling.
nice.
I'm glad you liked it.
Dude, yeah, it was really nice. And then, of course, my wife, Emmy, heard it. I just want to start saying Emmy instead of saying my wife as if, like,
I think you can do that.
Yeah.
Just do
anyway,
it. Yeah.
She was like, "Who is that?" And I was like, "It's Chase. He's sending me a picture of." And then she was like, "We have so many babies in our lives, and we do. And I will not be contributing to the baby population in any means."
Yeah, right, Jacob. You got to
never.
Wipe Good
Before
luck.
I do have a confession I know you'll enjoy. Before we started,
Awesome.
Chase saw me for exactly 30 seconds. He saw my shirt before we started. I have a Deadpool shirt. I just moved the mic for a second. That's why I stopped talking. The reason why I told him I would talk about this in a second is because there was a time in my high school career where I grew like 6 inches over the summer.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say, I've already said it before. It was either my sophomore or junior year. I never remember. But your boy was late. We know that for sure. So there was a time where I was barely fitting a medium to like a medium wasn't cutting it anymore, but also I wasn't really fitting a large either because I was lanky, but I was not filling in anything. So this Deadpool jersey that finally fits me was along of the lines of things that I got that were like 3 sizes too big for several years.
Because you knew one day.
Yeah. Well,
One
this
day
was a
be able
gift,
to
so
fit.
somebody had the foresight. I think it was one of my brothers.
Oh, well, it fits.
Yeah, I rock it now.
On that, this is a little different, but I bought a few extra wedding rings, a size up in case I got fat, like really fat.
That's smart.
Yeah, so I always have some.
I did not do that.
I was worried.
I think I'm just proportioned weird because my ring is also technically too small for my finger. Like if my hands get wet, it can like fall off really easily. But my knuckles are like fat. I got fat knuckles.
Yeah, the ring thing's tough for a while, but then you find one. Yeah, you'll try some stuff. Don't worry.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'm also probably just gonna only get fatter. So
Maybe. I mean, you'd be surprised. For you guys listening, also, I want to say there are changes to my set. Maybe if you're on Spotify, you click the button. I'm a little more perpendicular now to my Jacob. And then also, since Jacob had a huge problem with my amazing comic book stand, I went ahead and put a cover on it. If you guys, you're a little far away, but this is the first and only t-shirt Jacob's ever made me, and his face is on it. And he is surrounded by a circle, circled by the direction of the arrow, like the outer of the circle is an arrow. And inside the circle, but behind him, it says grandma approved, because the running joke was Jacob act like a grandma. So and it's a thumbs up, Jacob. So he is blocking my comics shelf just like he wanted to be here in person to do it.
Someday I will be. As soon as you
I thought
allow
it was
me
a good
home again.
as soon as your curse is lifted.
Yeah, I make one joke about how your baby looks delicious, and now I'm not allowed in your house anymore. It's crazy.
Yeah. I also have a confession, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for you guys listening, once again, I'm gonna explain something. Yesterday was Halloween, so like the actual Halloween. So that's how long ago this was. But anyways, so Jacob, we have talked about Halloween already. and you have mentioned
Yep.
something similar to this, and I don't know how to bring it up without looking, sus. But
Uh-oh.
I was really excited for Halloween. First time at this new house. We
Yeah.
had no idea what to expect. The first group of children were not kids, but like early high school kids, I would say.
High school?
Early high school.
Okay.
Maybe late middle school, but I'm pretty
So
sure they were older
preteen
than that.
age?
Yeah. And I'm just gonna say it. There were two people by themselves. My street's very safe, but they definitely had special needs of some kind
Okay.
together.
Okay.
And we had a smorgasbord of stuff to hand out. I mean, and part of them were bowls of stickers. One sticker bowl was Bluey. One of them was Princesses, and the other one
Okay.
was Spider-Man. So awesome spread.
Did you have
Yeah.
candy as an option?
Yeah, we had Rice Krispie treats and fortune cookies and slime as well.
I would not want to go to your house.
Everyone got candy from where we just try to do something a little different.
Yeah, yeah. I have a story
Um,
for that too after you're done.
And hot apple cider, which was a hit. also.
Which banger.
banger, dude. It was kind of cold. Anyways,
Yeah, that
so
would
they
have got
came
me.
up. Yeah, yeah. So right away, you kind of have to be careful on how you talk to someone with special needs by themselves. You just don't know like the scale.
Sure.
You know what I'm trying to say here.
Yeah.
So
I don't think
those-
you're not going to come off as offensive because we know you're not trying to be. So don't feel like you can't
yeah,
say
yeah.
you're just trying to
Okay.
tell your story.
I am. So one of them was like, "Is that apple cider or hot chocolate?" And we were like, "Oh, it's hot apple cider."
Mhm.
And she said, "I would love some hot apple cider." And I was like,
Great.
"Heck yeah! Like get over here."
Yeah.
So then, so we have styrofoam cups. Scooped her out like the full thing, gave it to her, and the other girl was asking about the stickers, and she said, "How many can I take?" She was the first person, so I was like, "Just take two, and then if you come back later, before it's over, like trick or treat's over, I'll
Yeah.
let you have some more
Sure.
if we have some." She was like, "Okay, sweet." So then, the one drinking apple cider stood by the side of the table and drank 4 cups of apple cider, which
Dude,
was hysterical. It was
Was
great. I'm glad she
I
liked
mean,
it.
I was
But
gonna say, was it good? Did you taste it first?
it was so good. Yeah, it was great. So she drank it and then would go, can I have some more?" Like exactly like that.
Yeah.
Which is funny.
For
I mean,
3
it's just
times
funny.
in a row
3
she did
times. Yeah, yeah.
that? That's
so
awesome.
yeah, so then went on to 2 hours of trick or treat. And it was 25 minutes before trick or treat was over. They both come back. And we
Heck
had
yeah.
stuff left. So she said, "Hey, you said I could have more stickers if you still had some when I came back." And I was like, "Yeah, okay." And she said, "How many can I take?" And I was like, "How many do you want?" She said, "All of them." And I was like, how about this? You can have one of the bowls. Because
Okay.
it was slowing down significantly, but I was just nervous more kids would come.
But
So-
yeah, also you don't want to do that to like parents unwillingly.
Exactly.
I have 47 Bluey stickers.
That's what Jacob. You nailed it, Ron. She took the bowl of Bluey stickers. Okay.
Boom.
And she was like, "Thank you," and then went over there, and I said, she said, "Can I have the rest if nobody takes them?" Before she left, and I said,
She was
I
feeling
looked
the
at my
stickers,
phone.
bro.
She was loving the stickers. So I looked at my phone and I said, "If you come back in 21 minutes when trick or treat is over, and there's still some here, you can have as many as you want." And she
Okay.
said, "All right,"
Which
walked
means
away.
the rest of them.
which means the rest of them walked away. This is my confession. It starts right here.
Okay.
I judged whoever her parents are right now. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Within 1 minute, she came back, stood right next to me. Not a problem. She goes, "My mom told me I have to wait over here."
No.
And then so that way I can have the stickers. And I was like, "Okay, you can stay right here. You can have a seat if you want or whatever." She didn't want to
course.
sit down. Just
What are you
fine.
gonna do? Kick them away?
And then like 5 minutes later, I just started thinking. I was like, I was getting kind of mad that
Yeah.
like they told that to their daughter.
Just like,
Like,
hey,
fine, go wait
scram.
over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I judged them
and they
hard,
also
then I
didn't
gave
know
her
who you
I
were.
gave her all the stickers. Yeah, she
Good.
didn't know who I was, but I gave her all the stickers.
Yeah. Well, first of all, it sounds like 2 girls that are not afraid to ask for what they want.
Yeah.
Okay. One got a belly full of cider. Awesome.
Yeah,
And the other one's
cider's
gonna be able to
awesome.
paint their walls in Bluey, bro.
Yeah, Bluey, Spider-Man, and Princess.
And then of course the third thing is like if some stranger, if my child comes to me and said, "Hey, this guy said I could have all the stickers and he's really cool," I would be like, "Red flag. I need to meet this person right now."
Yeah, or maybe okay, where she was parked because they drove onto our street and then would walk
Well, now hold
was
on.
one house away.
Are they? So they don't even live in the neighborhood and they're piggybacking?
It so I'm not sure, but I think that they were relatives of one of my neighbors.
I guess that's fine.
So if one of my neighbors is a grandparent,
Sure.
then their grandchildren were them. You know what I mean?
How do you feel about that? You think that's game?
I don't care that they came. I really they don't know me. So that was what I was thinking too. Like
Yeah.
just maybe
I don't know if,
their parents know me, the grandparents,
yeah.
but I don't know anybody on my street intimately. So
My
they don't
neighborhood
know me.
was the neighborhood when I was younger that had like the people from, because we had a really big road that goes
Yeah.
uphill and then you could branch off into different neighborhoods. And I think my neighborhood, it was like the poorer at the, now it's like bougie. And I don't
Yeah,
think,
now it's pretty nice.
I don't think my mom could afford it. Like I'm trying to say this and not sound like a moron. However young she was when she bought the house then, if she was that young and in the situation she was in now, I don't think she could afford the houses in the neighborhood.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right. There's some
Yeah,
nice
did that make
nice
sense?
paychecks going in that neighborhood.
Yeah, okay. I think that
Yeah,
made sense. Anyway,
it did.
the point is now, I think the only reason why we had so many other people drive down from that same hill was because we had the most houses per, like that were connected, not by a main
Yeah.
road. And
Yeah.
not that it was necessarily better. I think it was just bigger.
I think you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's why we had a lot of that. And it was big enough to where it didn't bother me, but I don't like the smaller places where like everyone just knows to go there and now you don't really know anybody. Like you don't even
Yeah.
recognize all of them and it's like, nah,
Kind of
it's like
weird.
not fun.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. But yeah, so basically I judged. I judged.
Okay. I mean,
That's
I
my
don't think
confession.
nobody could blame you because it's not
Probably
like you're
not.
being an asshole to the kids or anything.
Well, I think I'm being a little bit of an asshole by putting it on my podcast.
Nah,
but,
it's not like you're
dude,
doxing the kids.
I judged them. I judged the
That's
parents.
okay. That's your right. You'll be
Yeah.
judging your own kids someday, and I cannot wait to hear those stories. And guess what? They'll be
What?
judging you right back.
Oh, they're gonna judge me really
Yeah.
hard when they get. I have a for you guys wondering. I have a girl. Look, when she's in high school and she sees Dad's office,
Dude,
dude.
I've been waiting because I don't know. I would like to have an episode just to talk about what you're gonna be like as a father in the future, like your stages of girl daddery.
Yeah,
But I
man.
don't know what levels there are yet to like what you're okay with talking about.
Yeah, we'll
But
schedule it.
yeah,
get
we'll
something
figure
in
it
the
out.
works.
My confession.
Before. Oh yeah, your confession. I forgot. Go ahead.
You're good. Yes, my confession for today. First of all, I want to come clean and say I was not able to hand out candy this week.
No.
I know. I also am super bummed. It was a very, as he's laughing, it was a very not preferred week for Jakey Poo over here. Okay,
Jakey had a tough week. Yeah.
We have had better weeks, and that's okay, right? It's the weekend is also rough. I have asked poor Chase to record a couple hours later, and we already record pretty late on Saturdays. But he's a trooper,
Not poor.
and
I'm good.
and he didn't even
Well,
complain one time.
no.
And yeah, so my confession, that was not my confession, but I did feel like I needed to come clean about that. I did not. I was working. I was not home to hand out candy. Anyway, my confession, Chase, is that BWiz is a streamer.
hmm
He has a Discord that a lot of
Yep.
people are in. He has formed his own little community of like just people just hanging out and playing games
It's
together.
very-
It's awesome.
It's very expansive.
Yeah, we
Of course, I had no idea what he was inviting me to, but
yeah, I helped him make it. But literally all I did was the channel was set up and all of the people interacting, all of the growth and the fun and like the games they talk about, literally all him.
it's so
all of it.
awesome.
It's so
So
cool.
awesome.
And of course, like he incorporates me and stuff, so everyone gets comfortable talking to me, and it's like a big community. It's really cool. The point is, there is a I say new word. She's tight. She's awesome. Unprompted, we were all talking because he has a public Discord channel where you guys can hop in and talk whenever you want. She goes, because my name's Muttman on it. She goes, Mutt, can I be mean for a second? And which is how you want to start every interaction.
Every time, yeah.
She goes, I only because I posted Halloween pictures when we went to a Halloween thing on Discord. So she saw a picture of me and B Wiz, and she was like, "You just give really short energy in pictures." And I go, "Did B Wiz tell you to say that?" And then he's like silent. He's laughing so hard he cannot breathe.
Yeah, he's pulling a Chasten. He's
And,
hard.
and I go, if you had to guess, how tall do you think I am on picture alone, on aura alone, we'll say? And she goes, how tall do you think she guessed?
Jacob, I can't answer this because P-Wiz told me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she thought I was 5'9". And when I told her that we were both to 6, she didn't believe me.
Yeah.
And I think she felt bad to this day because every now and then we'll hop in and talk, and she's a little too nice to me. It's alarming.
Someday, Jacob and I will have to stand next to reference objects and put it on our pages so that way people can tell.
Well, now I'm extra self-conscious because that's 3 people unprompted tell me that I give off short energy, which I didn't think was a bad thing, but it's the way they say it to me.
Yes, the way. Yes, I agree. I've heard one of them.
And then I had one person tell me that I just don't give the aura of a tall person, but they meant it in a positive way, as in I don't look like I'm an asshole. I didn't hear it like that.
No, definitely
but that's how
not.
but that's how they're saying
I wouldn't have. Yeah, Jacob, that's a tough one. I wish I was there for you.
You don't.
I wasn't. I just laughed.
Yeah, you would have not have helped me.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, if we were in person, if for some reason Jacob and I were sitting side by side in a diner booth, and for the first time ever, somebody sat across from us. Yeah, we can hold hands.
Okay, cool.
They would see Jacob towering over me because my torso is literally like 12 inches long, and my legs are like 3/4 of my body. So I sit like a 4-year-old size-wise, if that helps. And Jacob apparently just looks short.
I think it's my proportions. I
really don't know.
I don't know. I'm not going to overanalyze it because it's only going to hurt my feelings more.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to report to you that your wife was right yet again.
Yeah, it's
and I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I don't like to talk about it when she's right either. So
oh, perfect.
We can move on.
And then we kiss.
So Jacob has the bulk of the episode planned for today, but before we get into that, I have a short list to go over. I love doing lists. I think Jacob likes them too. It's not very long, so I figured I would just go ahead and do it as a sprinkle in to the episode.
Yeah.
All right, Jacob, are you ready for this list?
I'm so ready.
This list is things impossible to look cool while doing.
Okay. Yes.
All right, number 1, and this is what started this list, is spraying anything with a spray top. And look, this is an important distinction. This isn't a cleaner bottle. This isn't a this is like a mouth sprayer, like
oh, still a pump though.
Yeah, a pump top.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you can't look even like mouth spray. None of that's cool. You always look ridiculous with like your hand clenched and one finger on top.
Yeah, because if you got to do more than like 3 pumps, your finger's getting tired.
Yeah, and then forget about it if it's stuck. You'll like pin it against your body or like a table, and then use your thumb. Like,
yeah, you get frustrated. So you try to hit it upside down, but then the tube straw thing doesn't get any of the liquids. So now you just look like an idiot.
Yeah. Yep. So you can never look cool while using a spray top pump sprayer.
Yep.
The next one is eating ribs. It's impossible to look cool while eating ribs.
I think it's the aftermath. During, it at least gives you a purpose, but when there's no more ribs and you're covered like you're a child who just tried spaghetti for the first time, there's just no forgiving that look of like, because the desperation of finding a wet nap.
Yeah.
Of like, I need to be clean.
Yeah. You just wish your table was a sink. Okay. Yeah. The next one. This is also eating. Nothing to say about that. But it's impossible to look cool while eating something with way too much pepper. Because as soon as if you smell it or you take the first bite, you're coughing and sneezing. And
you accidentally breathe in when you go to take a bite.
Yeah.
Like a damn fool.
Yeah. You just can't win.
Like that's that choke coughing that you can like feel the like burn echo of your throat.
Yeah.
Like the real. God.
So one time, Jacob, at my old apartment, my second apartment,
Mm-hmm.
um, I like the top. Was putting pepper in a pan when I was cooking, and the top fell off, and a bunch of pepper instantly burned onto the pan and started smoking. And when I tell you, like, me and my dog, like, I couldn't breathe in the apartment. I shut off the heat, moved it off, and went onto our patio and was like hacking up a lung because you ever burnt too much pepper?
No.
It might be poison. Like I
Dude.
couldn't stop coughing.
Do you think that's like pepper spray adjacent?
It's honestly based off how it felt. It's gotta be. It
Dude.
has to be.
That sounds terrible.
It was. It's crazy. But yeah, you can never look. Anyways, you can never look cool while eating something too much pepper.
Yeah, yeah.
The next one. Luckily, I have real glasses, but you can never look cool while inserting contacts.
Oh, I don't have that. I've never.
Yeah, but you know what they look like. Show them what they look like. Show the people what you look like.
Like
when
it,
you put
like
in
what I think
contacts.
putting contacts in is.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so for those of you who know, I don't have like if you've seen me wear glasses, they're like blue light glasses because I get headaches if I look at screens for too long because I'm a bitch. But I don't have prescriptions or anything. I've never worn contacts, and I think I'm past the point to where I don't think I could wear contacts. I think they scare me.
Yeah, they scare me a little.
Okay,
So.
but this is my imitation. You're gonna be the mirror of me putting on contacts in the morning. Okay.
I love this.
Okay, hold on. I gotta get in character. I gotta get in character.
You're right. We got the giggles.
Okay, hold on.
Oh wow, the one eye blink, Jacob, was a really great touch.
Yeah.
The
Did you
one
like
eye,
that?
the contact eye blink, yeah.
The tester.
The tester, guys.
That's from my-
Jacob's
that's my-
never put it in a contact. That was really good.
Thank you. I got my older brother. We used to share a room, and he'd always insist on me being around when he's putting his contacts in because he knew it grossed
In
me
case
out.
something happened. Yeah.
So, yeah.
I love putting you on the spot. Okay, next one. Impossible to
felt
look
like-
cool while washing
I
your
killed that.
hands. You did.
Oh.
I don't think you can wash your hands and be cool.
I feel kind of cool when I'm washing my hands because I know I'm probably one of the only people in that damn bathroom washing their hands.
Clip that.
Sorry, I think cleanliness is badass.
I don't know, Chase. I feel pretty cool when I'm washing.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm killing germs. I'm protecting the planet.
Well, so
Oops.
far that's probably protecting the planet.
Yeah, I got carried away.
So far that's the only one we've had dispute on. That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Because
This
I
next
also
one,
get a little
Jacob.
spiteful too. Because when I'm in the bathroom and I watch someone leave from the stall
Oh,
to
and right
like
out
in
the
a
door.
public, right out the door, I'm like, you would, you pig, like that.
You dirt! I knew you weren't gonna wash.
No matter what they look like, I'm always like, yeah, of course you would.
Yeah,
Like
they
every
walk
time.
out and you go. Typical.
yeah. Ugh, classic.
Yeah. Okay. This next one, Jacob, you're gonna agree with me, and you're gonna agree aggressively. It is impossible to look cool while you're changing cat litter.
Oh
Boom.
my
Hit me.
god.
Nobody on earth. And
It is
changing cat
so-
litter is one of the worst jobs ever.
It is so demoralizing.
It's
The weight
and
is
of course it has to be heavy.
Yeah.
Right?
Do you
It already
have
sucks.
bags in your litter boxes, huh?
We just use bags.
Just use bags.
Yeah.
So when you go to pull the bags out,
Yeah.
it's always in a weird proportion where you have to bend like your that one girl from Emperor's New Groove, Ezra, or as the
Oh,
that
Yzma.
one. Yzma. Jesus, I can't believe I didn't pull that. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. And you gotta like, not only that, but you have to. It's so awkward, and you have to carry it out. And then I also think scooping. There's no way to scoop a cat litter or replace.
No.
There's nothing you can do because you're in
No.
a weird angle and you're just scooping. And then sometimes the cats are just waiting there for you to finish, so they can use it again. And you're like,
Almost
feeling
every time.
rushed. Yeah.
Almost every time. And then also, speaking about the bags, you sparked this for me. Forget about it if they clawed the bags.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
There's like claw holes in the bag all over it, and you're like, I'm gonna lift this up, and it's gonna just completely dump.
So
It's gonna dump.
I have 2 cats and 2 dogs. I have a boy cat and a girl cat. My girl cat is a little princess. She can't do anything wrong except annoy the fuck out of me always. The
Yeah.
boy cat is still like just a year old. Claws for days. He likes play bites.
Ugh.
Never like tries to hurt you, but it surprises you when you're walking around and you just get like a cat nibble on your toe out of
And he goes,
nowhere. You're like,
"Eh."
Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh.
He when he pats like because they shit and then they cover their shit like animals
Yeah.
do. He doesn't use his paws, dude. His claws are out.
Oh, it's because he doesn't want to touch them. He's like, eh.
I don't know what he's trying to do. But
No, I
we had
don't
to like get a special type of box
Yeah.
to where we could like put the bag against the wall so there's no give. He can't.
Yeah. You can't get in there.
That fuck.
Oh yeah,
I love him.
It's but you love them until you change it. When you're changing the
Oh.
litter, you don't love any feline.
That's the yeah. I am the most vulnerable for my love of animals when I am for the cats when I'm cleaning their litter box, and for the dogs when they find shit to roll around in outside and I have to go take them for an emergency bath.
Yeah.
That's when I'm like, oh, are you even worth it? You know?
Yeah, I know. It's like I should think about giving you
Right.
a nice family, and then you're like, I
Right.
could never do that.
And as soon as they're clean and they're cuddling up to you because they know you fucked up, and we're just both like, I know it was just a moment of weakness. I know.
Yeah, I apologize all the time
Yeah, of course.
to the
Well,
animals.
it must be my fault.
Oh yeah,
because-
right.
I have 2 of my 4 animals because the other 2 don't really, they just stay put until you grab them. The ones that move around insist on being 6 inches away from my knee or my foot at all times.
Yeah.
So I'm always running into them, and like I have a medium-sized dog who I'm kneeing in the head a lot. And then my boy cat, I'm kicking around.
I
'Cause
kick
he
around my
just
boy
won't-
cat too. He
Give
gets
me,
right
give
between
me a
my
couple
legs.
feet. Give me a couple feet.
You start walking and they zigzag in between your feet because
Yeah,
I
and
think
they
it's
both
cool.
they both act like nothing happened, but I'm sitting there with like a throbbing knee, being like, "Dude, are you sure you're okay? Like you don't hurt? I hurt."
Yeah.
Ugh.
Ah,
Anyways.
animals.
Moral of the story: great pick.
Great pick. Great pick. This next one, I'm really hoping to get a giggle out of you. If I don't, it's fine. But I'm just
No
that's how I
pressure.
envisioned it when I wrote it down. It's impossible to look cool after you got hit in the nose.
Start tearing up
You
uncontrollably.
start tearing up and you're like, my eyes just water when I get hit in the
Dude,
nose.
Even
Every
if
time.
Even if it doesn't hurt, any
Yeah.
pressure to the nose, and you're acting like you just broke something.
Yeah, it just comes right out and you're like,
It's even worse when like one of your friends did it and you're in the middle of laughing, but also now you're crying.
yeah, it hurts really bad.
And you're like, guys, I'm totally okay. I swear.
And it doesn't even just go away. It takes a minute.
Oh
like
yeah.
to recoup.
You get a good couple of tears before the burn's gone. It's true.
Don't clip that. Don't clip that one.
Yeah, don't do that.
This last one, the last thing I have on things impossible to look cool while doing is eating food that's too spicy.
Or too hot.
Yeah,
You do the-
either one.
Yeah, that's a game changer for sure. That might be a first date ruiner.
Oh yeah, insisting to eat your food while it's too hot and then doing that.
Because it wouldn't be that
Mhm.
if I knew it was hot, I'd wait. But you can't go back on a first bite. Once you decide, you got to commit to no matter what it is.
Especially not a first date. You can't go and put it back
Yeah.
on your plate. You cannot do that. You have to swallow it.
No, it's not. It's not leaving your mouth. Hell no. No napkin bullshit.
No, we don't do that.
We go down with the ship. Okay.
Yeah, we get burns on the front of our tongues for 2 to 3 days.
Yeah,
minimum.
and we act like it's not there the entire time.
Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you. I burned my mouth the other day. It just got better today. So there's a plus, I guess.
That's great.
Okay. Anything else
That's
on your
good.
list?
No, that's the last of my list.
I have 3 honorable mentions for you.
Okay.
I just thought of them.
Sweet.
Oh, four honorable mentions.
Nice.
My first honorable mention is it is impossible to look cool while putting together a puzzle.
Yeah, you're right.
Because you get so
Yeah.
legitimately frustrated at finding the other last purple piece. There should be a purple corner on it with a rounded tip. Where is it? You know?
Yeah, or when you first start and like people are coming over to the house, it's like Christmas. People are coming over to like see everything you got, and you're like, I'm trying to get the edge completed, and you got like one corner a straight that's a different color than like the top.
And you could tell that like part of the corner you like got a really good start because there's a good like chunk, but nothing else. So like
there's
you got
gaps.
you got a quick high, and then you struggled. Your first big struggle, you're like, I'm gonna take a walk, and then you never went back to the table.
You have like 3 to 4 pieces that are just in the middle somewhere. Like you're not really sure where they go.
You know those like 4 touch, you don't know where they belong on the picture. Yeah, exactly. My next honorable mention is tying your shoes.
Oh.
Getting down on one knee, having a hunch over. Just give me 1 second. Give me 1 sec. Especially if you're in public and your shoe just goes untied. Yeah, I'll give it 1 second, honey. Ooh.
Yeah. Luckily that, I'm going to say something crazy. To me, that seems like a thing of the past. And I don't think it's because I'm older. I just don't think my shoes come untied very often. Like at all.
Do your
shoes
shoes have
I don't know
laces?
Why. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think? I'm classic Skechers in over here? Velcro?
No, you're going into hard dad mode pretty hard.
I do have Crocs, but I'm not talking about Crocs.
I mean, I'm just saying. Okay, I think it's more of a vulnerable thing. Like you have to be in such a vulnerable position to tie your shoes.
Because your best hope is like a bench or like stairs.
Yeah, stepping, like being able to step on something that's like at your knee level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like how convenient is that ever?
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, unless you're at home and you can like pull out a chair, which, yeah. Next thing I thought about while you were talking is arguing with a child.
Oh.
Is that if you're just trying to show them something and they're just like, no, you're stupid, you're a poo-poo head. And you're like, I'm not a poo-poo head. Stop, okay? I'm just trying to no, poo-poo head. You're like, I'm not a poo-poo head. Stop. Yeah.
You're like, I just want you're gonna like this.
Yeah, and there's someone's like, can you just stop egging them on? And you're like, I'm not egging them on. They're just and there's nothing you can do.
Yeah. He's kind of a dick. No.
Yeah, imagine. This 4-year-old won't give me a fucking turn. Yeah. Okay, last thing. Trying on clothes.
Yeah. You know who looks good or who does look cool while trying on clothes?
Who?
Girls.
In my scenario, I'm like with my wife and she's like, will you just try this on for me? And then we both know it's not going to be a good time.
Yeah, that's bad. But I think a lot of girls can try on clothes and be like, and I'm like, they don't look stupid, but I feel like I couldn't do that.
Like the other result of shopping with your wife when she tries on stuff, you're like, yeah, hell yeah.
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 Yeah. So for guys, absolutely. For girls,
maybe I should clarify. I meant specifically for me because I hate shopping specifically for myself. Mm-hmm. So then my wife will be like, you should try this on. You're going to like it. And then I try it on and then I fucking like it, dude. God damn it.
Yeah, that sucks.
God damn it.
Especially if it's expensive or expensive for, you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
More than $15.
More, yeah, pretty much. More than 10, 15. You're just like, I don't really want to. I'd rather buy something that you think stupid on the internet. Like,
yeah. And then she's like, you're going to really like how you feel in it. And then I do, dude.
Yeah. Call someone. You made me think of one more honorable mention as well. And that's putting socks on.
Oh, damn. What's even worse is putting a pair of socks on that you don't know have a giant hole on them until you're looking at it.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah.
You're not going to wear that.
And then this one's especially bad because it gets worse the older you get. Like when you start having to sit down and put your socks on or like sit on your bed and roll.
You're like doing the half hobble, like trying to find something to lean on to like put your sock on.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
It gets worse with age.
Yeah.
That may be the least cool thing because it gets so compoundingly worse.
I do think tripping is really hard to recover from too. Especially if it's just something you blatantly didn't see. That's a hard ask to be like, oh, it's just a chair, sorry. And then you gotta like if you knock something over when you trip and now you have to like put it back. That's terrible. That's terrible.
What about is it worse? Is it worse if you just trip and kind of like move something or kind of almost fall down? Or is it worse whenever usually you're just an old guy, you're an old man, and you trip and you fall like a mile in front of where
That's
you tripped.
I was just about to say it's worse when it impacts nothing, but you cannot catch yourself for some reason. That's the worst. So you're like wobbling for a quarter mile, just trying to like get a foot on the ground.
You look like you're on ice skates or something.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, those are the funniest falls ever.
Yeah. Yeah, because you
When you're
in the
just-
moment it's
ugh.
very scary, and then once you're good, you're like, I just look ridiculous.
Yeah, you like hyperextend your knee halfway.
Oh,
through.
dude, when you try to catch yourself and you like hurt your right butt cheek from trying to catch yourself at a weird angle. Oh my god, that sucks. And now you're gonna walk weird for the next 5-10 minutes.
I don't know. I think the funniest part's hyperextending the knee. Like I'm really thinking about it. Like when someone's falling forward and they
They go,
fully
"Whoa!"
flex their knee, and
Oh.
from their hip to the front of their foot is like the letter L. It's like way down.
Oh god.
It's
Also,
the
another
funniest
thing, I don't like you and B Wiz Bang talking, getting more comfortable and closer.
Yeah, we're
Talking
we're,
about my 5-6 stories.
yeah we're out there. We're out
Stop
there
that.
together.
Stop
We're in
doing
the
that.
Wonderland. We're in the Wonderland, flying above your head, buddy.
Unbelievable. Talking about trying me replace you. You try to replace me.
Maybe I'm
Obviously.
just trying to make you jealous.
Well, it's not working. Chase, are you ready for me to blow your mind?
Yep.
So last episode, we haven't aired it yet, so I don't know what the response is going to be.
Facts.
Terrified. I got shown a fool. Okay. You asked me 4 categories of questions, and well, let's just say barely passed.
But you did pass.
I did pass. I would have got that degree, for sure.
Mhm.
So Chase, I come to you with 4 categories, sir.
Oh, nice.
But instead of me being a butthole and asking you trivia,
Mhm.
these are going to be Chase-based, baby.
Chase based.
We're learning about Chase today. Ooh,
Oh boy.
ooh. Maybe something embarrassing. Maybe
Hopefully I
something
can get
funny.
these right.
Maybe something embarrassing. If you don't get these right, you should be embarrassed once you hear the first question. Okay, there are 4 categories. The 4 C's. Cosplays, conspiracies, comics, and Chase, baby.
Wow, those are great. Those are
Yeah.
great categories, Jacob.
Thank you,
This is
thank you.
awesome.
The caveat is comic books or comics could also mean movies. It's like entertainment. And then
It's
Chase
the-
just means like about Chase, personal questions.
Okay, so the comics is just the overall.
Right.
Yep. Okay. I
So
can't think of the word either. I was
You're
trying
good.
to help.
I know. Entertainment, I guess.
Yeah.
These are questions that are opinion based, and I want to talk about with you and see what you think. And then I want the people to disagree with you hard and tell you why you're wrong.
I'm sure someone will.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in the order I read the categories is the order I'm going to read them. There are 3 questions per category, except the comic one has 4 because I think one's going to go by really quickly.
Perfect.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Cosplays. If you guys don't know, CW Customs, CW_Customs.
Yep. The underscore apparently
is-
matters.
Apparently, they just have a stick up their butt about it. They have an underscore up their butt. Chase here, if you don't follow his Instagram, which you should, he makes a lot of cool things. He just made a helmet for BWiz,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and he makes a lot of how would you describe it?
Props.
Props. Okay, I like that
Yeah.
word. He
Props
has a
is
3D,
the best word I've come by for it.
Yeah, he has a 3D printer where he makes these cool things and he textures them and he does like the battle wounds, and it's not just like that $2 thing you see at a Ren fair that they're clearly just trying to cash grab. Like, these are sick ass things.
Yeah.
So, cosplays. You have only made 1 full suit so far,
Yeah.
but you've made like remnants of a bunch of other suits.
Uh-huh.
Okay. If you could only make 1 more suit in your life, but it was perfect to a T,
Wow. Wow.
what character do you think would be worth your final project?
Okay, so I have 3 in my head.
Okay,
I'm gonna
I
bring them up.
I know one of them.
One of them that I would like to do that I'm a little bit in the process on, but I'm really picky, so it's taking me a long time, is
Right.
Moon Knight.
That is
I'm
that's
making
where
a
I was
Moon
going.
Knight. And it's going to be so sick when it's done, but people will be like, Marvel Rivals came out 2 years ago. I know. But,
yeah.
and then the next one, which I don't think it's not very hard. I could do this one in literally a couple days, probably, maybe a little more. I would love a Ben 10,000 cosplay.
Oh,
Because I'm sure I could get just the shirt and then pants and then just make the big Omnitrix.
I think it'd be really cool to see you time yourself and just go for it
It'd
and
be pretty
really
cool.
see how long that would take you or like how little that would take you.
Yeah, yeah, that one would be quick, but that one takes not as much work, so the process wouldn't be as like fun and memorable, I guess.
Yeah.
Like my first suit took so long, it's almost like a timestamp of my life. Like for a whole year, I worked on this, or like
Yeah.
6 months or whatever.
It shows that thing's badass.
It's so badass. And the other one is, I haven't made the actual like undersuits,
Mm-hmm.
and I've really wanted to make this really cool Power Rangers one that this guy made and like showed how he did it and textured the bodysuit and like the
Yeah.
emblems and stuff. That's why I'm working on the urethane stuff, like the molds and the
Yeah. What
whatever.
series is it from? Which Power Ranger?
Oh, it's gonna be Dino Thunder, but it's a
So-
concept from Dino Thunder.
Oh,
You know what I mean? So they
Yeah,
take
yeah.
the Ranger, another artist kind of changes it a little bit, and he was like, "That's sick," and one guy
Added some
made it, and I was
flavor.
like, "That's sick, I want to make that."
yeah. Okay, that makes more
Um,
sense.
But if I had to pick one, it'd probably be the Moon Knight because he's my favorite. But it's really close between those three.
Yeah. So you think the
I
Moon
mean,
Knight one would for sure be like, even if I can't make any other suits, I know I'll have this one.
yeah, yeah,
I feel that.
and because there's also, I could modify it a few different times and still be the one same suit.
I've always,
And an honorable mention is a Green Lantern suit. I would
Yeah.
love the Green Lantern suit as well.
dude, if you could pull off, what version of Green Lantern would you want though? What kind of suit?
You mean who? Like, do you mean
Yeah,
which
yeah.
Green
I guess
Lantern?
basically it boils down to who. Yeah.
Either Kyle Rayner or Hal Jordan.
Yeah, Kyle's super cool.
Kyle's so cool.
Yeah.
So, but I don't care between the two. I could do either one of
Yeah,
them.
at that point, I'm like, are you gonna give me a suit? I'll take them all. With the worst one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. I've always gravitated towards like Green Lantern and Captain America, how they're all just like your standard armored suits, or just like shape of your. I don't know how to describe it. There's no like fancy shapes or bulkiness or anything. It's
No,
just
yeah,
like
they're like uniforms.
yeah, it's like a
Kinda like
uniform
uniforms.
with a little extra step. Has always been my favorite things that I've leaned towards.
Yeah.
Even the Moon Knight when it's just him in the suit,
Yeah, the Mr. Knight. It's pretty cool.
super cool.
That suit's beautiful. by
I
the
don't
way,
think
from
I
the show.
prefer Mr. Knight over like the OG, like what
Yeah.
he should look like.
I
but
don't either.
Just that
But
style
wow.
I gravitate more towards.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay. That's a fantastic answer. That's exactly what I wanted out of you.
And by the way, it is hard not to say Spider-Man, but
Yes.
since I already kind of did it, it's fine.
But yeah, I was gonna say, I think if you had that Spider-Man costume as an idea, but
yeah,
finish something else first, I think that would be your runner-up.
yeah, it would be. You're right.
Okay, sick. If you guys don't know what suit we're talking about, I guess you have to go to his Instagram to check it out.
Yeah, CW underscore guys.
It's so worth it. CW. Is there a suit detail or like a helmet detail or whatever, prop detail that you've obsessed over that just nobody else noticed?
Of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. yeah, plenty.
What's like the most frustrating one that you're like, while you're working on it, you're like, no one's gonna fucking care, but I can't stop.
Yeah. So, when I first was building my pages, like the early stages, I noticed
Mm-hmm.
instantly that Spider-Man got the most views, which is fine with me. I love Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So a bunch of different Spider-Man versions and yada yada yada. But I started to get super picky about the lenses. So-
okay.
So, like a couple of these, like I have an Iron Spider up here.
Mhm.
It comes with the file. It's like gold. It's like the red and gold one, and it has its own printable lenses that have the dots in them. And I get it, so you can see out of it. But I was like, I don't like this. Like I don't like it. So I ended
Yeah.
up getting screen computer screen mesh. You know that little metal like mesh that goes on your computer like fans goes on top of them. I got that and painted it and then cut it to fit. And then it's harder to see through at a distance and it just looks better.
Damn.
So that's a detail I've used on at least 3 helmets that people wouldn't notice.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
But you're like
Thanks.
super like happy about it. You're like, I wouldn't want it any other way.
Yeah, I'm super happy with it.
Yeah, I like that. I feel like I'm like that when it comes to video editing. Like when I was
Oh
super into
yeah.
my YouTube channel more often, I would make like half a second. Like I'd see a clip and cut it an extra half second short because I thought it made it funnier, and we both know that changed nothing.
Yeah, but to us it did. To the
But
people
I know,
making it,
yeah,
it does.
I know it's a half a second
Mhm.
earlier.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it's just one of those things that it only is for your own. Like I know it's better. Last but not least, for cosplays, what's the weirdest or most unexpected compliment you've ever gotten in costume?
Oh. Um.
Or it can be like a comment about you in costume on Instagram or something.
Yeah, I think one was in real life. It was when we were in Atlanta for Dragon Con. It's the only time I've worn it in person. Well, like
Mm-hmm.
somewhere besides where we live. They put me on the news where we live. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was awesome.
But other than that, there was a um like a salesman in front of a hotel when we were walking from building to building, and he stopped me to try and sell me something, and he went, "Oh my god, did you buy that?" And I was like,
Oh,
"No, I made it." And he went,
yeah.
"What?"
Dude,
I
that's
was
got to
like,
be the best
"Yeah."
compliment.
It was. He was like, "I was about to ask you how much did that cost?" And I was like, "No, I made it." And he went, "Oh my god." And
That's
he
got to be
backed up and circled me.
that would be the equivalent of someone um made the accusation that I was on steroids.
Yeah.
That's how like good I looked. Like that would be that same level
There
of
was
like,
also a
yeah,
guy. I'm gonna give an honorable mention to this too.
please.
I had a few shoot at me, but there was a guy who already. This was cool. This is the only time this ever happened to me. There was a guy that was there, who was also in costume. He was in a Five Nights at Freddy's cosplay, which I don't know many of the characters' names.
Yeah, I'm not
So,
very familiar.
but his name on Instagram, I think, is Kraken Studios or Kraken Ink Studios or something. Maybe that may not be it, but I'm just gonna say I think that's him.
Okay.
And he wasn't talking because he was in this costume, but he looked at me and he waved me down and was like, and he showed me his phone like that I was like he was following me and he wanted a picture, so
Oh,
we got a picture
dude,
together. Yeah,
that's so sick.
it was very cool. He was like, "Oh my god,"
What the hell are you doing here?
pretty much. Yeah,
Oh, that must have
yeah,
felt so cool.
it did. It felt really cool.
Damn, that's awesome.
Hmm.
I got to get me some cosplays going.
Yeah, dude,
We'll,
it's
we'll
super
get our
fun.
own booth one of these days.
Oh, I could get us one here. I know
That'd be
who
cool.
runs it. He's asked me if I wanted one for 2 years.
What would we even do? How do you do a booth?
You just set it up, put whatever you want on it. You can talk or sell stuff, or maybe we could do a live show.
That'd be cool. We record live that would be really cool. Okay,
We could.
anyways. That could be like a cool like 100 like we record that and save it for like 100 episode special or something.
Yeah, we could do something.
That's cool. Jacob liked that. Okay. That concludes our conspiracy segment.
That's our
What
cosplay segment.
the hell? That concludes our cosplay segment. Sorry, I just read conspiracies are next and it's in my brain.
The conspiracy was there was no segment for conspiracy. Ah!
The episode just ends. Conspiracies. I accidentally meet my mother-in-law is in town, unfortunately for bummer reasons as for the week. But
Yeah,
we got
yeah.
into conspiracy talk, um,
Awesome.
which sucked because I accidentally started conspiracy. Like I started it because she
Oh,
really likes
Jacob.
conspiracies. So I was
Yeah.
like, "Have you seen our episode about Tartaria?" And she was
Yeah.
like, "No." So then I was showing her some of the easy clips because me trying to describe it would just not do it justice. So I showed her a few of the clips, and then we just got into like all the other like random conspiracies out there. And I was like, "I'm so sorry, I have to go record with Chase."
Oh,
Like,
I got one. If you're gonna ask me what's one that I like, something like a new one,
yeah, I have.
you should ask me. Yeah.
Okay, my first question: if it applies, then answer,
Mhm.
and if it doesn't, I still want to hear about it.
Okay.
It is. What is one conspiracy you are embarrassed to say you believe in, or what is the craziest one you believe in?
The craziest. Okay. Well, actually, I think
You-
this fits the question.
Okay.
And I do believe it fully, and I actually think a lot of people do. But do you
Okay.
remember us growing up in the food pyramid?
Oh yeah.
The food pyramid's a total scam.
Now you see, I have heard that.
It's 100% a scam.
I have
And
heard
it's-
that.
and it's hard to swallow, but it is. It's a
See what I
scam.
did there?
Yeah, yeah, not on
So
purpose.
did it break down? So the food pyramid broke down like the plate into percents.
Well, it either did the plate into percents or it did the size of the layer of pyramid. So like the bottom was the largest, the top was
Yeah,
tiny.
and it was like per day.
Yeah, it was like your daily allotted like category of food. And just off the top of my
Bro,
head,
I have
things
my
like
computer in front of my goddamn face. What am I doing?
yeah, pull that up. I'm gonna go off of memory and see which I miss.
Yeah.
It said basically a lot of the times meat, including red meat and eggs, were all like bad for you, and
Mm-hmm.
stuff that was good for you is like bread and like grains and I don't know, just it was crazy. It's not it's total scam and it's terrible.
Yeah, the one of the first pictures I found, it says the healthy eating. We'll put it on the screen right now. Blah.
Bah.
The Healthy Eating Pyramid, Department of Nutrition, Harvard School of Public Health. So it's got to be legitimate. And from top to bottom, it says use sparingly red meat and butter in refined grains, white bread, rice, pasta, sugary drinks, sweets and salts. Under that is a 1 to 2 servings a day of dairy or some kind of calcium supplement. And then under that, the middle level is nuts, seeds, beans, tofu, and then fish, poultry, eggs. Under that, one from the bottom is vegetables and fruits, healthy fats and oils, whole grains. And then at the very bottom, it just says daily exercise and weight control, which weight control is a cop out.
Yeah, and that's even newer than like when we were kids. Because when we were
Yeah, let
kids,
me
they didn't
find
have
a kid
exercise at
one.
the bottom. It's a it
Kid
yeah, dude. It's really strange. Like
food
the
pyramid.
oldest one, I'm pretty sure it was. Okay, I might be missing my conspiracy facts. I didn't prepare this, but I'm pretty sure this food pyramid thing was put out largely funded by like Kellogg's and stuff.
No way, really?
Yes, yeah. Crazy stuff like that, or like Coke. I don't know. It's nuts.
Yeah, the food or the kid one's pretty much the same thing, just like simplified.
We'll have to, if I can find an original one or something, we'll make a little post about it.
Yeah, you'll have to. We'll shout out the
Because
episode. I can't find a good one
it
right
chapped me. It chapped me for real. In my bodybuilding phase, and then nutrition phase, obviously,
Yeah.
what came
Dude.
shortly after. It's nuts.
now. I was gonna ask you. I love. I know you can already tell. I can say it without saying it, but I really like fitness content, like the fitness world of YouTube, and it's really hard because you have to navigate the like toxic
Yeah,
versions of that because there are a
Mhm.
lot of people out there that are just terrible role models for children that also just have a sick physique
yeah.
and are just like taking advantage of that, you know?
I do.
Just like they just look crazy good but also promote gambling and like to children, and it's like, oh well, goodbye. But one thing that I do believe in, because a little bit about me, I guess, I've always been underweight like my entire life, so gaining weight and gaining muscle has always been a really big important thing for me. I'm still on that journey. I'm not very good at it, but we're making it happen. My YouTube channel started out as me trying to gain weight for my wedding, and then
Did.
I just found out that I really like making different types of videos. Anyway, this isn't about me. The point is, when it comes to eating in the food pyramid, a big conspiracy / controversy is calories in versus calories out.
Yeah, it's huge.
That
Yeah.
people think that it's fake, it's not real, that it's not just as
know.
simple as much as long as you're burning more calories than you're taking in, or the opposite, then you'll see change. And I
Yeah,
think
people
that's
got to
real.
understand like the exceptions, even though there are exceptions, they're not like the whole. They're like a 10% difference. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like the
But
exceptions to the calories in, calories out is not like an 80% deal breaker.
yeah,
It's normally will affect you in either direction, like 10 to 15% if you're an extreme case.
that's the thing is too, is that like what works for one person might not work for somebody else. But
And that's 100% true too.
in the
Yeah.
grand scheme of things, though, if you go from eating 5,000 calories a day, and then the next day you only eat 1,000 calories of Krispy Kreme donuts, you will still lose weight overall. You will feel like shit. That is a terrible diet,
Yeah, it'll feel terrible.
but you would lose weight.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just like because a lot of people are like, well, it's not as easy as just eating less calories, and it's like, no, you just eat like shit, and you think
Yeah.
you have to eat that shit less. You can just eat better things and more
You
of the
eat better
better
things
thing.
and more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Much more.
So sorry to get into that rant, but
No,
that
it's
just that just
okay.
made me think of that. Uh, Pretty passionate about that too, because I feel like a lot of people like not alienate. They make fitness like a bad guy,
Yeah,
uh, like
definitely.
like a villain, and it doesn't have to be. Like working
Villain.
out, working out doesn't have to be like sweating and hating your life and all of that. Like I think
Yeah,
having
you could be playing kickball with the boys.
yeah, it could be going for a walk, walking your dog. Like I like just some level of consist whatever. I don't just do something. Your heart matters. You matter. Okay.
Yeah,
Anyway,
get out there.
sorry. Uh, next conspiracy question. So we just talked about a conspiracy that you definitely believe in that you may or may not be embarrassed about, or like is your craziest, like bigger one.
Uh huh.
So what's a conspiracy theory?
What's a conspiracy tickler, Chase?
What's your ticklish? What is a conspiracy theory that you don't believe in, but you kind of wish was true?
Ah. Mm. I kind of wish the lizard people thing was true.
Wouldn't that be
I'd be really
interesting?
interested in that.
Wouldn't that?
I'm really not. It really doesn't pull me at all.
Mm-mm.
Also, can I add one more to this? This is
Yeah.
not.
This is our show. Do what you want.
This we're gonna get trampled for this if you agree with me. But
Okay.
I'm just saying
Okay.
the combo of tarot cards, palm readings, and crystals. I want to believe in so bad. But I got nothing.
So,
I've tried.
I
I'm
do need to be
always
careful.
respectful. I'm always respectful, but I just can't. And every time someone gives me a reading or something, I like the experience. And then we leave, and then whoever I'm with, because I'm always with somebody, I never do it by myself. They're like, "So," and I'm like, I don't even think they were close, but I just had fun being there. Like,
So
I don't know.
I'm definitely a spiritual person for
Yeah.
sure. And Emmy is the same. Like she likes tarot cards. She likes like
They're
she's
fun.
not she's
I
not
don't know.
like she doesn't do it herself. But she
Yeah.
likes her fun crystals that maybe help channel some creativity. She likes the
Well,
idea of it. It's like fun. They're cute.
there's something with girls in that stuff. I mean,
Yeah, I think it's
including
definitely
astrology. See me pointing up, including like
yeah.
the signs.
Oh,
and
that
stuff.
astrology.
Yeah, like the
I
the
also think
sky one.
I think astrology is just a type that we have worked very hard not to associate ourselves with, so
Mhm.
we're not really around that a lot.
Yeah, you could be right. And I also think that at some point in time in ancient human history, astrology, that stuff, like the signs and all that, was probably something important
Yeah.
that we just lost. But now it's just nothing.
Yeah, 100%.
So that's my answer.
But speaking of lizard people,
Yeah.
do you want to know the list of musicians and actors that people believe have been kidnapped and replaced by lizards? Or do you want to guess?
I was thinking I really thought a lot of people thought the Obamas. That's all I got though. Is the Obamas on there?
They have the George W. Bush and Bill Clinton.
Oh, that's probably what I was thinking of.
They have those guys. I'm trying to see if I have a list that because I have a line of famous like singers and stuff. I don't have any other categories of people, and you could guarantee you that Wikipedia has nothing for me. So okay,
Yeah, just name a couple. Name a couple big ones.
yeah. So the conspiracy people believe that these people have been replaced with lizards. Those people
Yeah.
being Mick Jagger, which given his appearance,
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, that one's fine.
Beyonce,
Interesting.
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
I guess if you got one, you basically got the other.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor Swift
I was gonna say Swifty, but I didn't know.
and Bieber.
Bieber.
There's definitely more,
How'd
but this
Bieber
is the
make the list?
list that I was given.
Yeah.
Do
Interesting.
you guys think that Taylor Swift's a lizard?
Yeah.
I'm not
guys,
gonna
let us
say
know
she
about
is.
the
I'm
lizard
terrified.
stuff.
The Swifty army, I think they'd kill me.
Oh yeah, we're not touching the Swifties ever.
No, and the bees, I'm no hate.
Yeah.
This isn't me. This is a computer.
Yeah. No hate.
The yeah, I almost read a fact that you guys don't need to hear about. Okay, That's cool. Yeah, no, I think it would be cool to be like, wow, lizard people, that's awesome. But also, I'd be like, oh, we're all going dead. It's done. We're done.
Yeah,
Wrap it up.
done. Ding, ding, ding.
Last but not least, I think you'll really enjoy this last one.
I'm sure. I'm sure I will.
Last conspiracy question. If you could overhear or join any one secret or creative meeting in history, what would it be?
Oh, this is crazy. Um, do I have to know that this? It's so hard to know if. Oh, I have two. Okay.
That's okay.
It's so hard to know if these are it's so hard to know if these meetings actually happened. You know what I'm saying? Like before you and I were alive, even
Right.
though it's not that long ago, like I don't know. You just don't know. But I have two and one, whatever. I'm just going to get to it.
Chase, say it.
There's one allegedly there was a meeting of a bunch of important people and I think there's only been like one or two whistleblowers that either are still alive or recently passed because of this meeting. So there was one of the times that we said an alien spaceship, a UFO, crashed on Earth, and the U.S. government, grabbed it up, took it away, and then there was covered it up, all that stuff. After that, there was a meeting with a bunch of either world leaders or Canada, Mexico, U.S., like more regional world leaders. I don't know much. And politicians and whatnot got together and voted pros and cons on admitting to the public that there were like alien life or whatever.
This was before we were born?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the amount of things that could go wrong far outweighed the positives, so they decided not to tell anyone and hide it, cover it up. I would love to be a part of that if that actually happened. I would love to be a fly on the wall there.
Yeah, just like sitting in the back.
I want to know what they found, what they're talking about. That's pretty interesting.
And I would like to hear how, like, what assumptions they had about the future and how it would react and how like wrong or spot on they'd be too.
Yeah, I just wish I knew some of the names and stuff. I have to refresh on those kind of things when we do that.
Yeah, I mean it's my fault for having a spot on question, but that's the answer I wanted.
That's the answer. Yeah, that's the one. I'm sure you could find it if people were looking. And then the other one is I want to be. If this counts as a meeting, I want to be right outside the tomb 3 days after Jesus was dead.
Okay, I'd give that to you.
I want to see what happens.
Yeah, I think that's a little cheating, but that's cool too.
Yeah, it is. But people are going to talk about me in 2,000 years, so I want to be there.
Yeah, it'd be really funny if you show up and he's like missing from the tomb, but there's like definitely obviously like a hole that they just didn't see that he like climbed out of.
I know we get there and it is the Drake and Josh meme.
Yeah.
Josh,
oh my god.
Or Drake, where'd you put the body of Christ? Yeah, that's the funniest meme of all time.
I think Miranda Cosgrove might be one of my first like live action existing girl crushes.
I was more of a Sam guy actually.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I don't blame you at all.
Yeah.
But I saw Miranda Cosgrove before iCarly though.
Yeah, you saw her in Drake and Josh.
Yeah, so I wasn't given both options at first.
That's true. Oh, you know what? Mine was probably Mindy from Drake and Josh.
Yeah.
Josh's girlfriend.
Amanda from the Amanda Show also.
Yeah.
Before Drake and Josh. But Mindy was also great. Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah. The ultimate test of a good kidder.
Yeah. Okay. Comics/movie.
Comics on. This will probably be everyone's favorite, generally. Yeah. Our audience's favorite, I'm sure.
Clickbait it, clip it. You get
it. Comics and comics.
Right off the bat, this comics. Super easy, okay?
Uh-huh.
Think about all the comics you've read over the past years.
Okay.
Things that have stuck out to you, or maybe things that you're like, oh, that's surprising.
I've actually only started seriously reading comics within the past calendar year.
Great, then this will be an easy pull for you to reach into.
It will be.
Right, real quick, okay? What is the best comic you've ever read versus the worst comic you've ever read?
The best comic I've ever read is probably Absolute Batman.
Oh, that's recent though too.
It's so good. I mean,
Damn.
Actually, Absolute Batman and Absolute Wonder Woman are probably tied.
Damn.
I loved also The Last Ronin, the TMNT.
Yes.
If you're going indie, you got Something's Killing the Children is impeccable.
You're
Let's
gonna
see,
have
do
to
I have
pick one
any?
after all this, just to clarify.
I'm gonna just do something. Everyone's talking about the absolutes. They're amazing, so I'm not gonna pick that. I think I'm
Okay.
gonna do Something's Killing the Children because a lot of people haven't heard of that.
I haven't heard
It's
of
a,
that.
it's fantastic.
What is
Actually,
okay?
I think it just got cleared for a show or a movie. By the way, I
Someone's
think
killing the children.
something is killing
Something's
the
killing the
children.
children. Okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's great. That's gonna
And
be my answer.
and
And
what's
my
the
worst,
worst comic book you've ever picked up? You're like, oh my god.
yeah, that I couldn't finish. Sometimes this is just a little sidebar. Sometimes when there's too much backstory,
Oh.
like before we really get into it, I'm just like, I don't want to read this. But my answer
Backstory
would
before you're
be
committed to even care
yes,
is not okay.
yeah. That's a factor here.
Yeah.
But I picked up the '90s. I don't know what year, '95, maybe '93. Thunderbolts comic. Um, '90s comics are either knocking it out of the park or just unbearable to read. And the plot wasn't bad. It's just so slow, kind
Just
of.
nothing
I don't know.
happened.
Yeah, and then I also tried to read the the guy at the comic shop showed me we have what's called an omnibus. So an omnibus is like the huge comic book books, like the giant ones, and they will normally span like an entire storyline. Like the whole time X writer was writing this character. So there's the original Spider-Man there, like a omnibus of the original Spider-Man, and he showed me the first couple pages. So it's actually with Stan Lee and forgetting the artist's name, but anyways, it's actually those two writing the story, and each speech bubble on every cube, every comic like
Yeah.
strip is like full, like completely full on the page, and then they're talking about like being quick to get to payphones and shit. Like I don't know, it's just you can't relate to it at all
Damn.
because it's so old. So those are tough to read as
But
well.
you
Really
didn't
old comics.
the omnibus one you didn't like because it was just outdated, not because it was necessarily poorly written.
Yeah, that was just a sidebar. But the
Okay.
worst one I've ever read recently was that Thunderbolts one because it just I don't know, it's like a different style than modern comics.
Yeah.
And some old comics I've liked, but that one I just didn't like it.
Yeah, so like, you can't even use the excuse of it was of its time because there's other ones of the same year that was just better.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, get your shit together, Thunderbolts from 1995. Okay. Next up.
Mhm.
If you could make one change to any movie for the better, what would it be and why?
Oh. Okay, the first thing that comes to mind is make Pacific Rim 2 good, but
I would be so okay with that. I would be so okay. Put Idris in there. You can
Yep.
keep Boyega. He's awesome. Change the plot entirely.
change the plot, rewrite the whole thing. Yeah.
Yep. Gone.
I've said this before actually. I could be okay with at the end of one of the best movies ever made, comic book wise and otherwise, is Infinity War. It's much better than Endgame.
Sure.
In the beginning of Infinity War, Loki tells Thanos he'll never be a god, and Thanos kills him.
Mm-hmm.
At the end, arguably the coolest moment in all of the MCU, Thor arrives in Wakanda with Stormbreaker.
Yep.
After Thanos pretty much walks through the entire rest of the Avengers, Thor comes flying down, launches Stormbreaker through the Infinity Beam or whatever you want to call that, lands right in Thanos' chest. Here's where I'd make the change. So it only changed maybe 5 minutes of that movie.
Okay.
If Thor said, if Thor got right up, the intimate moment with Thanos and said, as my brother said, you'll never be a god, and just killed him. Just punched the axe right through Thanos. That would be the sickest thing in the entire world.
Yeah, that'd be badass.
So I'd like to change that, actually.
I feel like
That's my
that would
answer.
change a lot more into the movie, though. It's not like you can just replace that scene with that.
No, there's a lot, like the whole disappearing thing and all of Endgame, and honestly, now that I think about it, Captain Marvel's not even in it because she'll never get called at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
But I thought that'd be a freaking sick ending if it was a one
Yeah.
movie thing.
That'd be a sick line. I love that a lot.
As my brother said,
Do you think
"You'll
there
never
shouldn't
be a
have been an
god."
Endgame?
I love Endgame, so I wouldn't say that, but
Tricky.
if we didn't get Endgame, we'd never get the portal scene. But if I was
Yeah.
just trying to change one thing to make a movie a little bit better, I thought that would make that just Infinity War just amazing. But I wouldn't necessarily want it to lose Endgame, if that makes sense.
I would give Bucky the shield.
I know you'd give Bucky the shield. Yeah,
I love
we've talked about this for a long time.
the Falcon and the actor who plays the Falcon.
Anthony Mackie.
He seems like a super cool person, clearly very talented. The newest Captain America movie with them was fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I completely agree.
I just love Bucky as a character.
Me too.
Just a little more. Sorry.
Mhm.
Not Sebastian Stan. Anthony, come on the show. Defend yourself. Tell me why I'm wrong. Yeah. I think he would look sick with the metal arm and the shield, but I understand why they didn't go that route. They needed him for Thunderbolts.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Kind of the same thing, but more specific. If you could erase one death in all of comics, who would you bring back?
Oh.
So I guess it's not the same thing at all.
Let's stick to movies because in comics they always come back.
Yeah, okay.
Almost always.
I
So
hear
can we do comic book movies though?
Sure.
In that same question?
Yeah.
Um
I guess you get to make the rules or whatever.
yeah. This is my one question.
Yeah.
Like you got.
Yeah, okay.
I
That's
really wish I think I'm gonna go with a villain in the MCU, and it's
Okay.
either Ultron or Gore, the God Butcher, because Gore is super awesome, and they kind of wasted him as they did with a lot of characters.
If they did bring him back, I would wish they just rewrote him.
The God Butcher. Yeah,
Yeah.
they could. They definitely could, and he could be awesome. But I think my answer is gonna be Ultron. I like Ultron a little bit more.
Yeah, I agree.
But he is gonna be in Vision Quest. James Spader, is that his name? The guy who voices him. I wish I knew. I love that guy. He's the lead in Blacklist. Guys,
There it
I'm
is,
sorry, I can't think of
Blacklist.
his name.
I was trying to think of that show.
I mean, when he hits you with the "I was meant to be beautiful," like he was Ultron, you're just like, oh,
Yeah, well,
yeah, you were.
I think Avengers 2, that's Avengers 2? Yeah,
Yeah.
that might be my favorite Avengers.
I know it's very overhated, and I don't know why. It's great. I
It's
love
just
it.
easy to, yeah.
Yeah.
I also, those movies are so glorified because it was the height of like movie theaters.
And
like,
everyone's
everyone's
there,
there.
and the Hulk was
Yes.
angry.
And hey, watch your mouth. You like the whole like joke from I remember that
Yeah.
so well.
Yeah.
Language.
It's-
Did you just say
it's one of the
language? Yeah, it just kind of
course I
slipped
have.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Great pick. Last question for comics and movies.
Mm-hmm.
Which anime or comic book character do you secretly relate to more than you'd like to admit?
Oh, that's a great one. So unfortunately, I have two answers sitting right in front of me.
Damn, okay.
And the unfortunate part is Venom and Moon Knight. I feel like and also there could be a few more, but I feel like just teetering sometimes how you can just completely lose it. And I know Venom is like
Clashing.
combating personalities, and then
I mean, so
Venom
is Moon
takes
Knight.
over. Yeah, and so is Moon Knight. So I think that sort of shtick
Yeah.
gets me a lot.
I don't think I realized how similar they were.
Yeah, they're not extremely similar, but in that way. And I realized that eventually. I was like, why do I like these two characters so much? I think that's why. Let me
Yeah.
see.
You think you experienced a lot of inner conflict?
Yeah, sometimes. And
Yeah.
MCU Loki as well. I can get behind joking around too much and then being like,
Well,
oh,
shit.
But-
Yeah.
yeah.
I respect that. You think with all these questions I asked you, I'd have answers for myself, but I think that's a really
that's a
hard
tough question. And
Yeah.
I've thought about it before. It's the only reason I had an answer.
I definitely get the inner conflict thing though, for sure. Like you have those moments of like doubt or anger, and you're just
Yeah.
like, God damn it.
We all would like to say Spider-Man because he always gets up and always does the right thing.
Of course.
And
But
and
guys,
Goku. We all love Saber and Goku.
yeah.
But we all cannot.
But there, I mean,
Uh,
it's okay. But there's days where we just can't, and we don't,
Yep.
and that's
we don't.
okay.
Yeah, you just gotta be honest about it. That's all.
Yeah. You have
I
no one to answer to except yourself and maybe kids or something. I don't know.
Jacob, you actually made me think of one thing I would love to say on the show. It's nerdy.
Go right ahead.
This may be another one of my rants that people are just like, this guy's cooking.
Let's do it. Let's just rant and scream this episode. We're already just talking
Okay.
shit.
This will be the last thing before we wrap up. And trust me.
Yeah.
So, as you know, there was a movie in the MCU called Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a lot of hype for this movie because a great villain with a talent-wise great actor was playing him, Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors did some stuff, allegedly. I don't know.
I don't know anything about that, honestly. Like I
Yeah,
know all of the headlines.
Yeah, did some stuff, and Disney's not going to use him anymore. Whatever. And that movie didn't do great, anyways. But for a while, I was seeing rumors. This is the part where they were like, "Hey, there's a reward if anybody can write something on what happened to Kang, so we can wrap it into the universe." So that way they can not use Kang or Jonathan Majors, and they can tie it into the story. It doesn't. It's not just a hole. I have one.
No way.
But yeah, I do. But I don't know if I couldn't find anything, and I don't think it was real. So I'm just gonna say it on here.
And if they do it, you can claim copyright because this comes out first.
Yeah. What's up, Marvel? Come at
Yeah.
send me stuff.
Get shit on. Our no lawyers are gonna beat your 18 lawyers, loser.
Yeah. Us, WD-40, and PETA coming for you, Marvel.
Let's go. Let's lean away from the PETA
Dream
thing.
team.
Let's lean away from the PETA thing.
All right.
They are not
All right.
cool.
Yeah, no, they're not cool. Anyways, so at the end of Quantumania, you see the Council of Kangs for the first time. Very similar to the Council of Ricks from Rick and Morty, by the way. I think they got that from Rick and Morty got that from Kang. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It's great. But so the point is, you hear a bunch of lines. Kangs, are infinite Kangs, very similar to Rick from Rick and Morty. I mean, very similar.
Yeah.
My theory was the three. I think there was 3 head Kangs for the Council of Kangs. They're pretty much the kings or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
My idea was the 3 kings sent out their Kang disciples, or whatever you want to call them, to the far reaches of the universe, whatever, to find the most vicious version of each villain. So, how they wasted Gore, go find a better Gore. Instead of Ultron, go find Infinity Ultron. Go find Null. Go get a Nihilus. Go get a meaner Thanos. Go get a Hulk that hates everyone. Go get the meanest group of gang you can get, and then we're going back to that Earth and we're killing the Avengers, basically.
Yeah.
But all the Kangs die. They get killed by these awesome villains.
They couldn't do it.
They couldn't do it. They get bested. So then they dwindle in numbers until the Council of Kangs has to retreat into the cosmos or something.
I do like that.
That was my idea. Imagine just seeing the most badass iterations of the villains that they wasted.
Oh, like they
Just
let
killing
themselves
Kangs.
just yeah.
Yeah, there's 2 Kangs go and get the most vicious Gore they can find. They can't convince him, and he just kills them.
That'd be good fan service.
Dude.
Just
Yeah.
letting us see those characters in general.
Or gnarly Venom. Or maybe they go get Dark Phoenix,
Yeah.
or Scarlet Witch, and they just get obliterated,
How would we know? Who would tell us? Would it be Ant-Man that found out that would tell everybody else? Or is it just for us, the viewers, to know?
Just for us, the viewers.
Okay.
Yeah, to know that that's why they're not using Kangs anymore. The Council of Kangs have dwindled to tiny numbers because X, Y, and Z crazy variations of these characters have slaughtered them.
Yeah.
In an attempt for more power. Yeah.
Well, damn.
That's been my idea. So if Marvel hears
like
this, hit me up.
Sounds expensive, but it sounds fucking sick.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably really expensive.
Yeah. Okay. Are we
That's all I got.
You kicking me out?
That's all I got, Jacob.
Okay. Well, Chase, tell them where they can find you.
They can find me at CW Customs. Make sure and use an underscore
Dear
somewhere.
God, please, if you do anything
Dear God.
in this world,
Yeah, use an
it's to
underscore.
put an underscore between CW and Customs.
Unless you have a link, then you're good. Jacob,
Yeah.
where can they find you, my friend?
You can find me at Muttman. You can also find us on this channel with the same name across all platforms. Feel free to subscribe. We didn't say it halfway through this episode. We are trying our best
Yeah,
over
shit.
here. Subscribe, follow, comment. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else the algorithm asks for, but that's pretty much it. Feel free to share with some people
Share it.
that don't like what we said or do like what we said, or if you're like they told me to share this and I felt like being hospitable and nice to a poor guy, then that's cool too. Chase?
Yeah, everybody. 3 weeks from Halloween, you'll be seeing this, and hopefully this rant does well like my other ones. Everybody, thank you so much for listening. If you've made it this far, remember to always build your dreams. And Jacob,
Be safe.
see you guys. See you later.